Well, more now on a developing story this lunchtime, and that's the future of Mark Reckless. I'm joined from Westminster by the UKIP Chairman, Paul Oakden. Welcome to you. Thank you very much for joining us. It's not good news for you, this, is it?
Well, it's a sad day for our party to lose Mark Reckless. Regrettable the way that Mark has chosen to do it. We will now wait and hear what Mark Reckless's intentions are with regard to the seat that he currently fills in the Welsh Assembly by virtue of the fact that he was elected on a UKIP ticket.
Why is it regrettable, the manner in which he's done this? Well, what is it particularly about what he's done?
Let's be clear. Mark, a very intelligent man, came to UKIP for a single purpose. He said in his statement that he's achieved what he set out to do, which is to help get Britain out of the European Union. His loyalty to the party was rewarded by a high position in UKIP's list system in South Wales East at the last Welsh Assembly elections. He was elected into that position solely because UKIP gave him that position. Voters in South Wales East voted for UKIP, not for Mark Reckless. When Mark joined us from the Conservative Party, as an honourable man, he stood down as an MP and fought a by-election to get the views of the electorate in Rochester and Stroud. Now being elected with no personal mandate whatsoever to the Welsh Assembly, we would expect him to vacate that seat and let the next person on the UKIP list fill it in good order.
Do you think the way that he's behaved is dishonourable, perhaps deceitful?
Well, I'm not going to say that because I wait to see what Mark will do. Mark has always considered himself and has been considered by colleagues in UKIP to be an honourable man. Let's see if he continues in that vein and now does the right thing, which is vacates his position on the Welsh Assembly and allows somebody else to take that place and work with the other excellent AMs that we have representing UKIP in the Senedd.
Well, Nigel Farage has gone that far. He says to be elected on a list and then to resign from the party is a dishonourable thing to do, and I thought better of him.
Absolutely, and I echo Nigel's thoughts entirely. All I'm saying is I haven't heard Mark specifically rule out the fact that he will resign. You would take that from his statement saying he's going to work with the Conservative Party, but I think now a lot of pressure will come on Mark Reckless to do the honourable thing, as he's done before, to resign that seat, to take the UKIP complement in the Welsh Senedd back to where it should be, because frankly, the voters that put him there did not vote for Mark Reckless, they voted for UKIP, and they will expect their voice to be heard in the Senedd as they outlined in that election.
Mark Reckless himself, in his own words, he says that I'm now joining the Conservative group in the Welsh Assembly. I leave UKIP positively, having achieved our joint aim, a successful referendum to leave the EU. Job done. He wants to leave as friends. What's wrong with that?
Well, leaving his friends means resigning from a position that belongs to our party and not to him. So let's see what actions he now takes going forward. It's very clear, as with other recent resignations, that some people joined UKIP specifically and solely to get Britain out of the European Union. There are an awful lot of people, tens of thousands of people, that are still in UKIP to do more than that. Mark Reckless fills a seat that will allow us to move forward as a party, and as I say, frankly, we expect him to vacate that and allow our party to move forward. Then, by all means, we will wish him well and move forward in different paths.
Not another nail in the UKIP coffin, then?
Not at all. You know, as I've said repeatedly over the last few weeks, our membership has actually gone up by twice as much over the last 6 weeks as it did in the previous 6 months. So ours is a party on the up. We're working very hard to reform the party internally ahead of our autumn conference in Torquay. So there's an awful lot for our party to look forward to, and we look forward to having a new Welsh AM feed into that process over the summer.
Paul Oakden, thank you for speaking to us.
Thank you.